I was hating on this. I mean, I had to be. Why? I'm not sure, but maybe it's because I feel as though Toyota has a hard time committing to certain types of vehicles. For example, when the Camry-based Venza first came out, it was supposed to be more SUV focused, like the Highlander. But when fuel prices spiked prior to launch, Toyota dropped the suspension a bit, threw on less aggressive all seasons, and made it a little more car-like. At least that's how I see it. And because I was all into SUVs at that time, I think it may have rubbed me the wrong way. So when this came out, I guess I thought they were doing it again. However, this second time around, I'm looking at things differently. I'm Chris from Auto Academics, and this is the 2026 Toyota Crown Nightshade.
That's right. Giving us a second look is the Storm Cloud 2026 Toyota Crown Nightshade. And while it's somehow cheaper than the first Crown I reviewed, it's no less appointed with the features you want. In fact, everything I'll show you today is standard, giving it a total M.S.R.P of $49,900.
Toyota refers to the styling of the Crown as a lift-up design, providing easier ingress and egress, as well as a higher ride height for better visibility. Now, I don't know if it's the color, the dark chrome emblems, the beefy wheels and tires, or a combination of it all, but I'm digging how it looks.
The wheels are 21-inch with a matte black finish and are wrapped in 225/45 series Michelin Primacy Tour all-season tires.
The lighting is all LED, and while a little more sculpting on the sides would be nice, overall it's not bad.
In case you're wondering, the Nightshade Edition has all the features of the limited trim, but adds dark badging, dark window trim, and black exterior accents on the door handles, shark fin antenna, and the mirror caps on the power folding side view mirrors.
Quick question, do you think the Crown is more car or more SUV? Let us know why in the comments below.
Remotely release the trunk and you'll find 15.2 cubic feet of cargo space. Pull a lever on each side to fold the 60/40 split rear seat down, and you can create a pass-through for longer items. Strangely enough for Toyota, there are no grocery hooks, but there is a cubby to access the 12-volt battery, as well as storage for the compact spare and jack beneath the floor. While the more powerful Hybrid Max powertrain is available, our tester has Toyota's standard hybrid setup that consists of a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, permanent magnet synchronous electric motors at each end, and a nickel-metal hydride battery that combined make 236 horsepower. An electronic continuously variable transmission sends power to all four wheels. Drive modes consist of Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom. That last one allows you to customize the powertrain, steering, and AC. And there's also a dedicated EV mode for low-speed scenarios. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 42 miles per gallon city, 41 miles per gallon highway, and 41 miles per gallon combined. Auto Academics saw a better than average 43.6 miles per gallon during testing on regular fuel.
As you climb into the back seat, you'll want to watch your head because the slopey roofline limits your access. But once inside, things improve tremendously with a comfy back seat that has just enough of a fixed recline for a long road trip nap. There's also tons of room back here, but should you choose to ride with a middle passenger, make sure their dimensions are on the smaller side because the elevated seating position limits headroom tremendously, and this hump appears to travel from the floor right up the center of the seat backs. The outboard seats are heated though, the fixed panoramic roof lets in plenty of light, and there are AC vents, USB-C charge ports, as well as cup and bottle holders in the center armrest and doors. All right, now let's talk about the front. Function-wise, it's pretty nice in here with its generous use of soft-touch materials and ergonomic layout. The steering wheel feels great in your hands, and these seats are comfortable and provide plenty of support. As long as the sun is shining, you can see that the color palette isn't too bad either, but without the additional light for contrast, the gold accents just blend in with everything else, making it look kind of dull in here. The screens look great though and function just as well. Plus, the cameras have a nice resolution and the stereo sounds fine.
The Toyota multimedia display is 12.3 inches and has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with dual Bluetooth phone connectivity. There's Sirius XM with 3-month trial. The JBL stereo has 11 speakers. The seats are heated and ventilated. Heated steering wheel is standard, along with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Auto-dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink, wireless smartphone charging, dual-zone climate control, fast-charging USB-C ports, memory for driver's seat and mirrors, as well as smart key system with push-button start. Safety features include plenty of airbags, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 with pre-collision that also includes lane departure alert, blind spot monitor, parking support brake, safe exit assist, road sign assist, and rear cross traffic alert.
So, now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. In spite of my personal issues with this car the first time I reviewed it, it actually drives very well. And what contributes to that is the powertrain. 236 horsepower doesn't sound like much today, but power from the hybrid 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine is fairly decent. Now, it's not fast, but it's got enough grunt to do what you need it to do. And you only notice the engine come on if you mash the pedal. Speaking of which, it has a dedicated EV mode too. But unlike the plug-in hybrids I reviewed before it, you're fairly limited to how far and fast you can drive on battery power alone. I like the brakes too. They're plenty strong enough for everyday use and have a nice pedal feel. No grabbiness here. While I've given some praise to the powertrain people, whoever's in charge of suspension dynamics deserves some praise too. You should know that this Crown isn't an outlier from Toyota, as most of the vehicles I've reviewed lately from this generation handle pretty well. They've done a good job of towing the line between comfort and capability. This Crown is responsive and has good bump absorption, yet isn't floaty while doing it. It feels extremely solid and well built. The drivetrain transitions seamlessly between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, and even the headlights are plenty bright. It's hybrid quiet too, providing a premium experience for anybody who rides in it. I now realize that whether or not Toyota was trying to make this Crown more of a car or an SUV doesn't matter. What does matter is that it's a good driving vehicle that gets really good fuel economy and looks pretty good too. Not to mention, somehow it's cheaper than the one I reviewed 3 years ago, even though they're spec'd almost the same. So as I wrap this up, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything and helps the channel out a ton. Also, consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from Auto Academics. Thanks for watching.